Break a, test. That's really loud on me. Is it loud for you?
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
I mean, I don't mind it loud, actually. But test. Yeah, yeah. Up a little bit. Up. There you go. Perfect. I don't know. Is that still too loud for you?
You're live, eh?
Am I? Okay. That's fine. It's a test. There's no
Just don't hit the table because the computer might,
Yeah.
Just remember that 30-second delay, eh? Did you get
Welcome to the John Rhodes Arena here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario for high school hockey action between the Korah Colts and the Cass Huskies. We got a battle for first place here today. My name's Tony Bonifero, joined alongside Derek Wilson, Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio, and Chris Carr on a chair. Derek, massive game here today. What are your thoughts going into this?
Yeah, both teams coming in with top two records in the league. Korah coming in with 11-1, while Cass is 11-2. So the winner of this game can take full possession of first place if Cass can get the victory. If not, Korah will hold on and keep rolling. But seems to be the two top teams in the high school loop this year. It should be a really good game.
Yeah, Korah's only lost this year. Came to this Cass Huskies team. It was a 4-3 defeat. So an opportunity here for Korah to kind of get back at them here again. We got two outstanding goaltenders starting today. For the Cass Huskies, it's going to be Cash Roswell, who started 10 games on the season, has 9 wins, 1 loss. Outstanding job by him so far with a goals against average of 1.77, so very impressive stats for him. Starting for the Korah Colts, an absolute stud of an athlete, Peyton Melchiori. He has 6 starts on the season with 5 wins. His goals against average sits at 1.46. So we got a battle of 2 outstanding goaltenders, 2 outstanding teams, and should be a great finish here today. So Derek, just looking up and down this lineup quickly, who are some players that really kind of stand out to you, and who are some guys that you think we got to watch here tonight for both teams in order for them to be successful?
Yeah, starting off with Cass, obviously their guy, I think number 14, Brody Cleese, absolutely 20 goals in 12 games, 31 points on the year. He's just been the top scorer right from the get-go. Then you go down the list, Dom Corbett, probably one of the top defensemen in the league. I think he's their captain, 3 goals, 15 assists. A lot of big bodies, a lot of Tyler Quinville, another stud up front, 12 goals, 10 assists on the year. And they got some secondary players too that can chip in, Gabe Stewart, Hayden Wells. Then you go to Korah, Cohen Machelenko, 23 points, 10 goals, 13 assists. Tyler Lang, 10 goals, 7 assists. Griff Albert, since joining the team, 9 goals, 7 assists. You go down the list, even Nathan Gazzetti, he's only got 9 points, but he's only played in 8 games. Just like an athlete that's probably missed some games. He had a concussion for a bit and missed with some football because he's absolutely disgusting at football. But, yeah, they got a lot of good players. Diego Capania can put the puck in the net. Preston Miller, Caruso, but he's out tonight. And then both goaltenders are probably the top 2 goalies in the league, so it should be a really good matchup.
Yeah, we got 4 officials tonight, too, something that you and I both pointed out, I think, last game that we did. It seemed to only have 3 at the high school level for a long time, or 2. Sorry, that's right. There was only 2 at the last couple games. So we doubled up in officials today. So that's a good sign, and we appreciate them coming out here. I know they're having a hard time getting officials. So we're going to get started here from the John Rhodes Arena, and the Korah Colts end up controlling it. Green just dumps the puck in behind the net. Battle for it along the boards. It's taken by Wells. Wells kind of chips it up the boards, but it's kept in at the point. Nice play there by Ferguson. Ferguson walks in, and big save there. Ferguson tries to chip it up, but it's now taken by the Huskies. Out comes Finelson. Puck's behind the net now, and Cass is knocked over there as Albert was pushed off the puck. Back onto the stick of Wells. Wells centers it now. There's a nice stop there by Melchiori early on. Puck's now taken up by Gazzetti, and Gazzetti, he gets hit hard there by Corbett. That's something you don't see every day. Finelson chips it up the boards. Battle for it here. It's taken again by Wells this time, and it's turned over at the point. Herndon dumps it in behind the net. There's a race for it. Corbett again there with another big hit on Lang. And there's Capania now. Puck goes back to the point. It's shot on net. Puck bounces, and nice stop there. And now the puck comes all the way out to center ice, and Herndon has it. Herndon up to Menchelenko. Menchelenko shuts, scores! Cohen Menchelenko goes short side on Roswell. And Roswell was screened there, and Menchelenko makes no mistake, and he buries his 11th of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a nice shot that he let go there. Just watching the replay, great Sally too after, but that was a nice shot he put over Cash Roswell's glove in there.
Yeah, Korah controlling the play early on. And interesting coaching decision. Menchelenko's line didn't start there. Came on the second shift, and great call there by the coaching staff, and they make absolutely no mistake. And now Cass looks to counter. Nice play there, but it's chipped out onto the stick of Lang. Lang comes in 1-on-4. Lang takes a shot there, and the puck's picked up by Kleist. Kleist gets his pocket picked. It's centered now to Batacchio. Puck's into the corner. Lang races for it, but it's chipped up. And now Menchelenko dumps it behind the net onto the stick of Gabe Stewart. Stewart tries to clear the zone, and he does. Nice move through the neutral zone. Takes the offensive zone. He still has it. He walks in, and what a stop by Menchelenko. My goodness, Stewart walked through the whole team. He still has it. Puck centered, and Menchelenko with the stop. Unbelievable job there. What a shift by Gabe Stewart. Melchiori, sorry. What did I say?
Menchelenko.
Oh, Menchelenko. Sorry. Melchiori, obviously, with the big stop there. What a series that was.
Yeah, Peyton's already had about 3 big saves already early in this period, not even 2 minutes in, just over 2 minutes.
Yeah, back and forth hockey here by both teams.
Yeah, both goalies, they're not the biggest in stature, but boy, they move well. They great position.
Smith on the faceoff. He wins it. Back to the point it goes. There's a shot there. Melchiori kicks it aside. Back to the point again. Lobin with a shot. Nice stop again. Now it's taken by Miller. Miller looks to clear. Miller centers it out. It's onto the stick of Albert. Albert over to Capania. Capania now chips it out, but it's taken here by Lobin. Lobin clears the zone, and Lobin takes a shot there from Joseph. Puck gets swung down into the corner. It's centered in front. There's a shot from the point, and that goes high and wide. Lobin hustles over to it. He keeps it in. Lobin with a shot, and another nice stop there by Melchiori, as he's been on fire here so far.
Yeah, Peyton, is used to getting hit, being a running back in football, and just a sucker for punishment. Likes taking clappers at him, and he's a good little goalie.
Lang wins the face-off for the Colts. The puck swung around the board onto the stick of Menchelenko. Menchelenko can't get it past Corbett, and Corbett just dumps it in. And now the Colts looking to reset. up to Deschamps. Deschamps backhands it into the zone. Lobin back for it. Lobin is chased there by Lang. Onto the stick now of Deschamps. He chips it around the boards. Wells puts it back. There's a battle for it there. Menchelenko tries to chip it back, and he does, but it's kept in by Green. And there's a shot that's deflected. Battle for it in the corner. Picked up by Corbett. Corbett puts it up the boards. It's taken by Wells. Wells chips it up. Menchelenko has it. Menchelenko just chips it back, and it finds the stick of a Cass Huskies player. We don't have the name for number 2. Oh, sorry, that is Tyler Quinnell. My bad. They changed the number, so that was Quinnell with another nice shot. And Melchiori has to be on his game again and makes another stop.
Yeah, shots early right now. Cass is out shooting them 7-2.
Wow.
Not even 4 minutes into this game.
And they probably had 3 or 4 scoring chances, too, out of those 7 shots.
Yeah, a couple good quality chances for sure.
Puck's kept in at the line. There's a battle for it with Kleist. And the puck's taken out by Capagna. Capagna puts it over to Menchelenko. Now it's dumped into the corner. Shaughnessy chips it along the boards, and it's right there, and it sits. And Preston Miller had an opportunity, but great job by Rosewell to be ready for that one. And with 10:52 to play, the Korah Colts are holding on to that 1-0 lead. Face-offs won by Cass, but Korah wins the battle to it, and the puck's bouncing, and it's sitting there still. Miller swats away at it, and somehow Rosewell able to keep that out.
Yeah, you got to be careful with this line. A lot of speed between Gazzetti, Capagna, and Miller, and a lot of firepower. A lot of like Miller's got a great shot. Gazzetti he'll be first guy on the puck 9 times out of 10.
Face off here to the right of Rosewell. It's chipped up the boards, taken by Pritchett. Pritchett puts it behind the net. Cass really looking to clear the zone here as Korah's really controlled the last minute and a half so far, as Pritchett swings it around the boards. They do a nice job at chipping it out, but here comes Korah again. Capagna looks, turns it over at the blue line. Cass looks to chip it up, and they do, and there's a big hit there by Gazzetti. Nice job by Burns to take that one. Puck swung around the boards. Through the neutral zone, taken back, and now Kleist has it. Kleist looks, Kleist turns it over, and Ferguson had an opportunity, but he lost control of the puck. Battle for it here with Stewart. Stewart, he gets his pocket picked by Deschamps. And now, number 26, that's Batacchio. Batacchio gets the puck stripped by Merling. Now back to the point, and it's blocked right there. Puck's chipped in behind the net. It's centered in front, and there's a shot. Nice job of getting in the way of that by Merling. Puck's cleared here, and Green just dumps it back in. Merling resets. Merling looks. He's looking still. He fires it up the boards. Puck's chipped up. It's going to be taken by Colton Green. Colton Green with a nice little move behind his own net. He looks to reset. Green puts it up to Albert now. Albert's battling Smith with it there. And it looks like Korah is going to get control, but it's kept in by Stewart. Nice job there by Green as he picked the pocket of the Cass Husky who was going in. And now they're at center ice. Gabe Stewart tries to fire the puck in, but nice play by Albert. Albert takes it now. Albert takes it into the zone, and Albert just avoided a big hit by Corbett. Corbett's just out to hit people so far tonight, it looks like. Puck goes out to the point. Hops over the stick of Ferguson. Ferguson over to Green. Green back to Ferguson. Ferguson dumps it into the corner. Now taken by Corbett. Corbett up the boards here to McCauley. There's a battle for it in front. Corbett tries to chip it up, but he turns it over right in front, and what a stop! As Griffin Albert was in all alone, and Rosewell again with another nice save. Battle for it behind the net. They're just trying to clear the zone, and he does. Dom Corbett just ices the puck, and with 8:29 to play, Korah holding on to a 1-0 lead, Derek.
Yeah, they almost gift wrapped a second goal right to Griff Albert's stick. Just throw it right up the middle. Griff Albert picked it off. Got a good shot, but Cash Roswell coming up big on that save to keep this 1-0.
I feel like, in their own zone, Cass is almost like a step behind, right? You watch them, they're a little bit hesitant in their own zone. So look for that adjustment going forward as, once Korah has the puck down here, Korah's really controlling the play. And the puck is dumped behind the net. Manchelenko has it. Manchelenko puts it out to the point. Joseph with a shot. And it bounces in front. Another nice stop by Rosewell. Battle for it there, Batacchio. And it's taken out by Finnelson. Finnelson comes in. He gets a shot on net there. Ooh, that one was a tricky little one. Herndon now fires it around the boards. Puck's cleared. And it's dumped back in. Herndon takes the puck behind Melchiori. Chips it up. Now onto the stick of Deschamps. Deschamps with it. He dumps it behind the net. Gazzetti centers it in front. And what a stop again as Menchelenko came in untouched. This line has just caused all sorts of havoc for the Cass Huskies so far today.
Yeah, great job by Nate Gazzetti to realize he has a guy streaking right down the middle. Just a quick back pass to get a good chance out front.
Face off here to the right of Rosewell. And it's won cleanly there by Korah. Shot there, doesn't quite get through. It's taken by Quinnell. Quinnell, cross ice pass to his defense partner. Now it's chipped up the boards. Korah not giving any space along that blue line for Cass to get any room, right? You can see that Cass might have to start dumping the puck in if they're gonna, clog up the blue line like that. And now a battle for it behind the net yet again. Korah chips the puck out. Campagna, he corrals that puck. Nice play, but what a defensive play by Pritchard. Pritchett, and he was getting, he had a player all over him. Nice move by Albert. Albert's shot there doesn't miss by much. Back to the point. Push with it. Another nice stop by Rosewell. And Cash Rosewell, I know you said early on the shots were 7-2 in favor of Korah. They must be pretty close to equal, if not in favor of Korah now.
Yeah, 9-8 right now for Cass. So pretty spot on, almost even. But we'd like to thank Northern Sports Excellence, True House Sports Radio, Gen 7 Rankin, Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza, Jonathan Booze, Reliance Home Comfort, the Algoma District School Board, Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Algoma Thunderbirds Athletics, and Liberty Tax, Sault Ste. Marie.
Icing, they kept the icing on as Joseph just took his time there, and I wasn't sure if they would have waved that off or not, but the face-off will come down to the left of Rosewell with 6:29 to play in the first period.
Yeah, a little bit different from the AAA loop in the Great North League with the hybrid icing, and same with the OHL and all that with the hybrid icing they have now.
Puck's kept in by Lang, and Lang with a quick shot there, and Rosewell had to be ready for that one.
Keep up this pace, both goalies are going to face 30-40 shots this game.
Lang on the draw against Pritchard. Pritchard wins the draw. It's kept in at the point. Lang has it again. Found the stick of number 19, I believe. Do we have a number for him? We'll have to find that out in between periods. We apologize. Face off there is controlled by Korah. Menchelenko behind the net. He centers it out in front. Again, nice play. Gabe Stewart's had a really strong game here so far in the first half of this first period. Puck's put into the corner. Menchelenko puts it back for Batacchio. Batacchio back up to the point to Ferguson. Ferguson dumps it back into the corner. Batacchio can't reach it. Stewart now. Stewart up against Lang. They're battling for it. Puck centered to Menchelenko, and Menchelenko, he had his pocket pick. Great play by Burns. And now here comes Finelson. Finelson dumps it in. Joseph chips the puck out to Batacchio. Batacchio back onto the stick now of Ferguson. Ferguson behind the net. Ferguson with Wells all over him. But Ferguson, outstanding footwork. Look at this control by the big man. And Ferguson takes a shot by Corbett. My goodness. Now here comes Stewart. Back onto the stick of Finelson. Finelson with a shot. That goes high. Well, we said
what happens with two 6'3" kids that collide with each other.
Yeah, we said it right. Corbett's been out there looking to hit people all day long, and he goes over. Nice sportsmanship there. I like to see that. That was awesome. So Corbett goes over to Ferguson and just make sure he's okay. Gives him a tap on the helmet. I like that. That's what you like to see. Face-off's won there by Cass. Bouncing puck in front. Melchiori able to keep it out. They fight for it. It's onto the stick of Corbett. Corbett off of Capania. And now it's dumped in. There's a race for it. Kleist. And Green. Green chips it up the boards. I think both teams thought it was going to be icing there. Now everyone gets reset. Green onto the stick now of Herndon. Herndon looks cross ice. He finds Miller. Miller back to Albert. Albert, and they're going to call offside. 4:34 to play in the first period.
Yeah, number 19 for Cass is Mika Chong.
All right, good to know. So apologize to Mika's family. Korah really Capania trying to get a big advantage there. Ref saw that one, and now Capania gets it legally, and he comes in and makes a move. My goodness. Now Brody Kleist with it. Kleist. Oh, he has Albert just all over him. Great job by Albert. Puck's dumped in. That might be icing. It is. You know, you talked a little bit about Brody Kleist and how, what he's done this year. He's had a quiet first period here so far today. Haven't really, seems like he hasn't been himself here so far early on. So, look for him to kind of pick it up a little bit. And, he's got to be a difference maker out there. And if this Cass team wants to have a chance.
Yeah, usually he stands out right away, like you said. But I'm sure 2 periods left, something will change. And with the amount of ice time he gets, he'll make something happen.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
like Dom Corbett. He'll probably be pushing 25, 30 minutes this game. He's heavily relied upon on the back end.
That's going to be an offside call. Yeah, you talked about Corbett. I'm a football guy by heart, and I like that old school bit of being able to throw the body and make clean hits, right? And that's something he does all year. And you have to be aware when he's on the ice, as Deschamps there just took a run at him. That's something that Korah's going to have to keep their head in this game so they don't take a penalty, as there's a shot there, and it's taken by Corbett. Corbett makes a nice move. He stops. Corbett sidesteps another hit. Out now comes Colton Green. Colton Green, a great skater. Oh, and what a great defensive play that was by Lobin. And now it's onto the stick of Smith. Smith with a nice move. Smith takes a shot from Lang. It's kept in at the point. And that bouncing puck, and it's taken by Lobin again. You want to talk about some good defensive play. I know we've talked a little bit about them so far, but been real impressed with the play of Gabe Stewart and Brandon Lobin early on.
Yeah, it seems like they got a good core 4 on the back end for the Cass Huskies that they could rely on. I know we talked about Corbett playing a lot, but those guys have really been proving themselves in this first period so far.
Face-offs controlled by Cass. Onto the stick of Chong. Chong chips it up the boards. Oh, another nice play, but what a play there by Ferguson to keep that in. Ferguson, he's battling with Pritchett there. Ferguson centers it out in front onto the stick now of Push. Push is shot. Nice stop again. Ferguson centers it out in front. Puck's bouncing, and now here comes Kleist. Kleist with it. Kleist looks to take the zone. And Kleist, what a play! And the puck sits there. Oh my goodness, the two Korah players collided. Nice to see everybody's okay. Oh, and there's a big turnover. And now here comes Preston Miller. And what a play. Oh, Preston Miller, what an effort. But great job by Merling to come back and poke that loose. But what an effort that was to even get a stick on that. Joseph now chips the puck up the boards. It's kept in at the point. There's a battle for it. Kleist with Gazzetti, and Gazzetti chipped it out with 2:10 to play. Puck's picked up now by Gabe Stewart. Stewart circles in his own zone. Stewart crosses center ice into the Colt zone. Nice hit there by Deschamps. Puck's chipped up the boards. Oh, and there's two high. Oh, that's a punch there. I don't know how the officials missed the punch, but that's all right. Good no call either way. Back to the point it goes. There's a shot. Nice stop again by Rosewell. It's kept in by Herndon. Herndon's shot. Oh, that didn't miss by much at all. And there's a hit along the boards again. Kleist battles with Deschamps. And there's another shot, and Rosewell grabs it. What I meant by that, sorry, Derek, real quick, was, you know, the officials could have called penalties on either side on that little skirmish over there.
I felt like
and I like that they didn't make a call if they weren't going to call it.
I think it was number 2. I think it was Tyler Quinville. He got his kind of got his hands up to the face, and the Korah player retaliated by throwing a punch back. So
yeah, that's one of those ones where you either call both or don't call any.
Yeah.
And I think the officials got it right. So nice job. Another stop again by Rosewell. Face off to the right of Rosewell. It'll be Miller up against Kleist. And Miller wins the draw, but it's controlled by Cass. Wells looks, and Wells takes a shot there by Miller. And nice play. What a defensive stop that was by Corbett. And now here comes Quinville. Quinville tries to get around Green, but he's unable to do so. Nice job by Green.
yeah, almost just a minute left in this period. 1-0 still for the Korah Colts.
So it'll be Quinville on the draw against Miller. Miller wins it. Nice breakout. Oh, and what a play again by Stewart, as Gazzetti was gone on that play if he doesn't make that play. So good job by Stewart. A little bit of miscommunication there, and now Colton Green with it. Green puts it behind the net to Campagna. It's kept in at the point. Kleist and Herndon race for it. Herndon chips it up. Back onto the stick of Corbett. Corbett, long shot there. Melchiori steers it aside. Quinville, he just shoots it as well. Nice job again by Corbett. Tries to keep that in. Good back check by Wells. Here comes Kleist. Kleist, nice move on Herndon. Kleist looks, what a pass, and that didn't miss by much. And here comes Korah now. Campagna, 3-on-1. Campagna centers it. There's a shot. And what a stop by Cash Roswell. Flashing the leather. And absolutely robbing the Korah Colts.
Dom Corbett, too. He was about to go over to play it, but then he decided to stay back to play the pass. Try to make a great play, but they got the puck right through it. And what a save by Cash Roswell.
1 second to play. That could be the TSN turning, or the Saultsports, turning point, if they can somehow, get some momentum. So after the first period of play, the Korah Colts with a 1-0 lead over the Cass Huskies. Will be back in 2 minutes' time with second period action here from the John Rhodes Arena in Sault Ste. Marie. Welcome back to the John Rhodes Arena here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I'm Tony Bonifero, joined alongside Derek Wilson, Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio, and Chris Carr on a chair. Derek, 1-0 for the Korah Colts. Cass, they've had a lot of shots from the outside, but they've had a tough time trying to, get anything close, or they've had a hard time getting close to Melchior, is what I'm trying to say. What would you do if you're the coaching staff of the Cass Huskies to try and generate a little bit more offense here?
I feel like maybe trying to use your point, going up high, using the point like Dom Corbett, trying to get a low shot on net, get traffic in front. Like Peyton's not a big kid, but he moves very well, and he positionally he's sound. So I'm not saying he's going to be beatable. Look at his goals against; it just speaks for itself. But you get traffic, you got to get him moving. You can't have him just stationary. And those easy shots from the outside, he'll stop every time.
Face off here to the left of Rosewell. Kleist wins the draw. Kleist puts it behind to Quenneville. Puck is kept in. Nice job by Lang. Onto the stick of Deschamps. And there's a battle for it in Rosewell again. We talked about Kleist needing to get going here a little bit. That last, his last shift of the first period, I thought was his best shift. He had a great rush there, made a nice pass to the point. There was a good shot. I think they need a little bit more of that out of him here tonight.
Yeah, I think once you get one or two good shifts rolling, you might start clicking that every shift is going to be like that for him.
Into the corner it goes. Gazzetti circles. Gazzetti back to the point, on to Push. And Push's shot goes wide. It's kept in at the corner, and now it's cleared by Cass. Finelson comes in. There's a shot there. Melchior steers it aside, no problem. Back to the point it goes to Pritchard. Pritchard fires it wide to Finelson now. Puts it behind the net. Onto the stick again of Quenneville. Quenneville dumps it. Tries to dump it behind the net, but Albert able to pick it off. Albert has Finelson all over him. Great forecheck there by Finelson. Finishes his check. Colton Green now has it. Colton Green looks cross ice to Push. And there's a bad turnover there, and here comes Cass with an opportunity. Wells in, and he scores! Hayden Wells puts a beautiful move on Melchior and beats him 5-hole. And that is the kind of shift that they needed. Outstanding job on the forecheck by Cass.
Yeah, Hayden Wells' 9th goal of the season. Great move he made on Peyton Melchior to tie this game at 1-1.
He can give a lot of credit there. I think it was Finelson, and I didn't see who the other one was over there, but deserves a lot of credit for grinding there and forcing that turnover. And now Chong with it. Chong behind the net. The battle for it there. Oh, nice play by Menchelenko. He chips it out. But now Stewart again. Stewart puts it over to Young. Young chips it behind the net. There's a battle for it along the boards. Young spins, and Young shoots. And that went off the skate of Smith. Puck bounces at the blue line. Nice job to keep it in. Menchelenko finishes his check. Smith tries to get it to the point, unable to do so. And they're going to call a delayed offside, so that gives Cass a chance to reset. Puck bounces around a little bit, and it goes into the corner. They try to center it, but unable to do so. Now Hayden Joseph clears the zone. Now Lang has it. Lang, one-on-one here with Lobin. Lang, what a move! And Lang didn't miss by much. Jeez. Lang made that one look easy. That was a nice move by him.
Yeah, there's been about 2 or 3 shots that just sailed over the crossbar this game, just missing.
So we got a 1-1 game here from the John Rhodes again. The winner of this game takes sole possession of first place as the Korah Colts sit with 23 points. Cass Huskies with 22. And there's a battle for it, and the puck comes out. It's taken by Kleist. Kleist can't get around Ferguson. Nice defensive play by Ferguson. Now Griffin Albert. Griffin Albert comes in. He gets his pocket picked. Oh, and Ferguson fell down. Now Kleist has it. Kleist comes in. Great job by Ferguson to regroup. And Capania just fires it behind the net. And Miller puts it back. There's another turnover. And now Kleist has it. Kleist circles. There's a big shot from the point. Exactly what you talked about. Dom Corbett try and get a puck on the net there. And that was a perfect shot. There was just nobody in front of the net.
Yeah, he's got, like I said, he's got a heavy shot and it's accurate. Usually hits the net. Like you don't need that big slap shot. Just nice quick snapshot, get it on net.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And Melchiori was ready for it. But again, it's about getting a body in front of the net, right? You can get those bounces, you can get something going. So great shot there by Merling. We'll see if they can win it again, and they do. And now Kleist with another shot, and Melchiori with a save. Outstanding job on the faceoffs by Quenneville. Korah controls this one. And there's a turnover, and Melchiori had to be ready for it. That took a funny bounce. And now Cass again has it. They center the puck, and that's going to be a trip. Oh, wow. Oh, no trip there. Now, sorry, I'm a little bit thrown off by that. What a move. And it almost worked out perfectly as Capania walked through everybody. Now Capania centers it again. And now here comes Kleist. Kleist one-on-one with Ferguson. Good back. Oh, Kleist, what a nice move. But Kleist all by himself, and he shows his frustration. There's a big hit there by Quenneville. But Miller just kind of brushed that one off. And the puck is up on the boards, and I think they finally blew it dead. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I didn't know where the puck was.
Yeah.
And, Quenneville and Miller were laughing about it.
It was up on the boards.
Oh, okay.
So the puck was actually on the boards, like stuck up there. So with 10:32 to play in the second period of this 1-1 game, we got a face-off outside the Korah zone. Wells up against Deschamps, and it's controlled by the Colts. Push across ice to Herndon. Herndon back behind the net. Nice forecheck there. Again by Chong. Chong's had a pretty strong game today too so far, Derek, in my opinion. Oh, there's a nifty bounce that he had to be ready for.
Yeah, watching a couple games, Mika Chong stood out. He's had a couple 2-goal games, I think, this year too, and he's been one of their offensive guys chipping in when he can.
One thing you're really starting to see here is this line. Cass knows when these guys are on the ice. You know, they're starting to look over their shoulders when they're on, because they know they're going to get hit. And, you know, playing against this line, that's going to wear on you over a game, especially with the size and strength that this Korah team has.
Yeah, these three, especially Bataccio, there's Menchelenko and Deschamps, like they're just thick, physical players that can score good goals, help the team offensively, but they wear and tear, right? You're just playing hard, physical hockey.
Yep. Face-off's controlled by the Colts. Herndon, his shot off a body and goes wide. Menchelenko with a nice move. What a stop again by Rosewell. There's another big hit behind the net. Here comes Cass. Cass gets it out. There's a race for it behind the net. Great work by Young. He picks the pocket. But now here comes Menchelenko. Tries to flip it up to Batacchio. Oh, and that's a cheap shot there. And Batacchio is going to get the first penalty of the game. They're going to call an interference call.
Absolutely no reason to make that hit.
Oh, and there's another shot. That could have been another one.
But yeah, just not a smart move to make on that play. Like, there's no reason to make that hit. Now all you do is put yourself down on a penalty kill for your team.
Yeah, you know, I know those three kids, and they're feisty, right? They're go-getters there, and you know, they like to toe that edge, right? And they usually do a pretty good job. That one wasn't a smart play there, but he knows that, and We'll see now if Cass is able to capitalize here. Puck's won by Cass. Back to the point. Corbett now. And Corbett's shot just goes wide. It's kept in by Stewart. Stewart back to Corbett. Corbett into the corner to Kleist. Kleist looks. Kleist tries to roof it, and Melchiori, what an outstanding job. Melchiori hugged that post beautifully and makes a great stop. And Kleist, I like the idea, right? Try and go top corner there.
Yeah, it was a good shot. That was quite the angle he took it from, but great job by Payton to make that save.
.145 to play in the man advantage here. This is the first power play I think we've had today too, right? First penalty called in the game. Ferguson. And the try is nice play there by Gazzetti. Gazzetti takes it in. Oh, Gazzetti and Corbett. That would have been quite the, look at that. Oh, and see, you got to watch, right? That's what I'm worried. That's the only thing, right? Gazzetti is so, he's hard to hit, right? He's slippery,
shifty,
he's
right?
shifty, that's the word. So when you got a guy like that, and then you got a guy like Corbett, you always worry about those knee-on-knee collisions, right? Like, not on purpose, just incidental, right? And those are scary. So
yeah, it just depends on how they call knee on knees. Because I know in the World Juniors it's a different, different knee on knee version. But yeah, you got to be careful when you're that big too. Like, I know you want to go for the big hit, but sometimes you don't need to. But
exactly. Here comes Cass now into the corner. Wells. Centered in front there. Kleist now has it. Kleist to the point to Stewart. Stewart's shot. That went right off a Korah player. That went off Green. Now Kleist again. Green still feeling the effects of that. Corbett back to the corner now. They center it in front. Corbett has it back at the point. Corbett looks. Corbett, he just puts it on net, onto the stick of Wells. Wells centers it in front, and it sits there. Now Albert has it. Albert able to clear the zone. And it's picked there. Out with it now comes Quenville. Quenville dumps it behind the net. Green back to pick it up. Green fires it along the boards. It's kept in by Corbett. Corbett looks. Corbett has a lane. He shoots. Puck sits out in front. There's Stewart. Back to Kleist. Kleist looks. 18 seconds left. Back to Corbett. Corbett back to Kleist. Kleist behind the back to Corbett. Corbett walks. He leaves it there for Chong. Cross ice pass. To Stewart now. Stewart has it. Korah back at even strength. Puck comes back. Here's Stewart. Back to Corbett again. And Corbett's shot blocked there by Batacchio. What a play. There's another shot. Puck sits out in front. And what a stop by Melchiori. And the officials blowing that dead, Derek. I know, but not in the offensive zone. Wow.
Yeah, you don't want to see guys get hurt, but that was a great block shot by Batacchio. But yeah, I'm with you. It's kind of a hard whistle, especially when Cass still has control of the puck. But I don't know, I got it, goalie's helmet comes off, or a player's helmet maybe.
And that wasn't,
it was a good block shot.
It was a heck of a play.
Just tough,
Yeah. That's one.
Unless they changed the ruling this year on, they got to blow it down, but I don't think they have.
No, a lot in the OHL, there's oftentimes a player's down over here, and they let the play go on until if it's not a serious injury, right?
Or touched by the team that's got the injury,
That's right. Anyway, regardless, nice to see Batacchio able to skate off. I'm sure he'll be okay. He's a tough kid. And nice job. That was a great kill, by the Korah Colts. That's a huge momentum shifter for them potentially with 6:40 to play. Now Kleist has it. Kleist has it behind his own net. Nice forecheck there by Miller. But Kleist able to regain control, and Kleist takes the offensive zone. Campagna chips it up. Wells leaves it there for Smith. Smith just dumps it in. Herndon back. Herndon up to Gazzetti. Gazzetti now up to Miller. Miller just flips it in. Campagna going to race for it. Shaughnessy's going to get there first. Puck's chipped up the boards to by number 18, McCauley. And it's centered in front. And what a move, and he scores! Campagna with an outstanding move. And he goes top shelf there.
Yeah, great job by Nate Gazzetti to keep that puck alive. He got it over to Preston Miller, gloved it down, got it to his stick, made a smooth pass right to Diego Campagna. Made one great move and just snapped it upstairs.
What a pass, you're right, by Preston Miller. Puts it right on the stick, and Campagna makes one quick move and then goes top cheese and gives the Colts a 2-1 lead.
And that'll be his 10th goal of the season, give him double digits.
Deschamps went to make a hit there against Burns, and Burns was able to stand him up. Now Menchelenko dumps it behind the net. Another big hit down there. Lang dumps it in deep. This game's getting, the hitting's becoming more and more prevalent as this game goes on. You like to see games like that, but you also worry, right? You want everybody to come out safe here. And
well, if they keep hitting like they have been,
yeah,
they've all been pretty clean, so other than the one penalty. But
that's right. And he scores again! What a play! Tyler Lang, speaking of what we're talking about, when this line is just continuously hitting people all over the ice, and that's what Korah does, right? They just bully people, and they're just bullying the Cass Huskies right now.
Yeah, Tyler Lang, another goal for this line. That's his 11th of the season. So Menchelenko's got 11 now, Lang's got 11, Campagna 10. So well-balanced scoring. They got 2-3 lines that can score goals for this Korah Colts team.
Yeah, you're right. I like the way they play, right? You're right. The hits are clean, and here comes Menchelenko. And Menchelenko gets his pocket picked, and there's a battle for it along, and Kleist reached for that one. That's going to be out of the reach, and it's going to be an icing call. But like we were talking about, right? It's nice, when you can play this type of way, when you can be physical, maybe that's why we see Cass kind of being a little bit they look hesitant, to be honest with you, going for pucks.
Yeah, you got to be you want to be first on the puck, but you got to get aggressive a little bit more. Even just get sticks on pucks. Have a good active stick, try to break up plays. They're just letting Korah, Korah only has 4 or 5 shots this period, but 2 goals.
Here comes Cass now. Cass with a shot that just goes wide. Gazzetti leaves it there for Miller. Miller chips it in deep. Here comes Miller now. Miller centers it in front. Great defensive play by Shaughnessy. Here's a battle for it at the blue line, and it's taken by Brody Kleist. Kleist flicks it back to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy fumbled that the puck there, but did a great job of regrouping. And now Pritchard chips it in. Pritchard goes back for it. Pritchard centers it in front of what a stop by Melchiori. Holy jeez, what a save that was. Gets the left pad out and absolutely robs, I believe that was Chong. That could have been a big goal there for Cass. And now Korah just dumps it in with 3:47 to play here in the second period. Carter Pritchard now. Pritchard back to Kleist. Kleist up to Chong. Chong takes the zone. And Chong with a shot there. Another nice stop. No, that's not too many. They did a good job of getting out. So nice work there. Now Push has it. Push up to Deschamps. Deschamps leaves it there for Menchelenko. Cohen tries to make a move. He does. Centers it in front. And there's a battle for it in front. Good job now. It's taken by Quenneville. Quenneville tries to chip it out, and Kleist is able to get it out. Ferguson, though, dumps it right back in and back onto the stick of Quenneville. Looking for the home run pass there. Ferguson just dumps it back in, and now it's taken, and Kleist just unfortunately lost his balance on that one. And that's going to be an icing call now. So we're going to have a face-off with 2:49 to play. in the second period.
Try to make that outlet pass to him, but I don't think the defenseman saw him fall there. If he didn't fall, he gets that pass. He's in alone by himself. Just under 3 minutes left here in the second. 3-1 for Korah Colts.
Face-off controlled by the Colts. Oh, nice effort there by Capania to try and keep that in, but it's taken by Quenneville. Quenneville shot off a leg. Puck just sits there, comes onto the stick of Finelson. And Melchiori had to be ready for that one. So we'll have a face-off here to the right of Peyton with 2:35 to go here in the second. Face-offs controlled by the Colts. Nice play there by Quenneville. Keep it in. Albert, though, has it. Albert makes a move. It's onto the stick of Gazzetti. And Gazzetti, hey, great work by Hayden Wells. You don't see that every day, right? Keeping up with Gazzetti's speed. So nice job by Wells to use that reach. Now Ferguson circles behind his own net. Ferguson sets up. Ferguson takes the puck. Nice outlet pass to Capania. Capania, he has Ferguson skating hard to the net. Another nice defensive play again by Lobin. Lobin fires it around the boards all the way down the ice. And they're going to wave off the icing. Joseph circles. Joseph over to Ferguson. Ferguson wisely just puts it up the boards. Nice play again by Stewart to try and chip it up, and it went off a body. And nice stick there as Stewart was able to knock that away. As Cass now turns it over, and now here comes Korah. Capania now with a beautiful move inside. Capania takes a shot there from Stewart. Here comes Cass. Finelson now. 1:16 to go. Finelson tries to center it. He takes a shot there. Quenneville put a little bit of pressure, and Korah just fires the puck down the ice. And again, I'm shocked at these icing calls. That one easily could have been waved off as well.
Well, I feel with his long reach, you got to easily touch that puck before it got there. But
well, and you notice they stopped skating too about halfway down, right?
So I thought for sure they would have waved that one off. But
linesmen have been generous so far today. So we got a face-off here. It's going to be Kleist up against Lang. Kleist wins the draw. It's dumped behind the net. Burns chipped it back. Back onto the stick of Kleist. Kleist with a beautiful centering pass. Puck's bouncing in front again, and it goes wide. We got a penalty coming up. And they're going to call a high stick, I believe, against Ronan Burns. That's a tough penalty to take right now. It's going to be a 2-minute high sticking penalty. So we're going to have a face-off that comes all the way down the ice now, and it's going to be to the right of Cash Rosewell. Oh, sorry, that's Avon Zelonko. I apologize for Cass. So Zelonko will sit for 2 or less. Green now has it. Nice job by Lang again in the face-off circle. Ferguson puts it over. Menchelenko with a shot there, and that hit a stick in front. Lang back to Menchelenko. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Green. Green cross-ice pass to Menchelenko. Set up beautifully. Now Ferguson with it again at the point. Ferguson dumps it into Green. Green just tries to fire it on net. Menchelenko back to Ferguson. Ferguson now back to Menchelenko. Menchelenko circles back into the corner. Lang with 12 seconds to go. Back to Green. Ferguson now. They're going to need to get a puck on net real fast. Ferguson shoots it. It hits a body in front, and that's going to do it for the second period of play here from the John Rhodes Arena in Sault Ste. Marie. After 2 periods of play, the Korah Colts hold on to a 3-1 lead. We'll be back in about 12 minutes time with third period action here from the John Rhodes in Sault Ste. Marie. Welcome back to the John Rhodes Arena here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I'm Tony Bonifero, joined alongside Derek Wilson, Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio, and Chris Carr on a chair. We're back for third period action here between the Korah Colts and the Cass Huskies. Korah jumped out to an early 1-0 lead. Cass was able to tie it up, and then Korah has scored 2 unanswered goals. Derek, just what are your thoughts so far on what we've seen, and what does Cass need to do to get back in this hockey game?
Yeah, they got to figure something out to beat Peyton Malchiori. The shots in that period were 10-4 for the Cass Huskies. So the shot totals after 2 periods was 20 for Cass, 17 for Korah. So they're getting chances, but they got to figure out something they can do to get some better chances on Peyton.
Yeah, the Colts are going to start this period off on a power play. Herndon has it. Herndon just dumps it into the corner. It's picked up by Ferguson. Green. I thought that was 17, not 13. Battle for it there. Herndon puts it behind. Onto the stick now of Miller. Miller centers it in front. Herndon unable to corral it at the blue line, and the puck is cleared. Green dumps it behind the net. Herndon has it. Herndon circles in his own zone, tries to center it. That's going to be out of the reach of everybody, and that's going to be an icing call with 1 second to go here, and the man advantage for the Colts. So, you know, check one, right? They were able to kill off the rest of the penalty, did Cass. Now they got to find a way to generate some offense. Wells on the draw against Lang. Puck's won and controlled by Korah. Here comes Menchelenko. Menchelenko just fires it on net. Rosewell easily able to handle that one. And there's going to be a face-off here to the left of Rosewell. Kleist on the draw against Lang. And Lang's been an absolute monster in that face-off circle, Derek. I think he's won, he's got to be at 90% so far today, or 80%.
He might have lost 1, maybe 2.
Yeah. Kleist now with it. Kleist takes the zone. He's taken there. Nice defensive play by Joseph. Puck's picked up, but Kleist from his knees, able to make a play now onto the stick of Wells. Wells fires it at the net, and it goes wide, and it's kept in at the point. Batacchio battles for it. Finally able to get it out, but Kleist has it. Kleist circles. Kleist into the Korah zone. Kleist with a nice little toe drag. He loses his stick though, and it's picked up behind the net by Ferguson. Ferguson with a long pass. He was looking for Campagna. They couldn't connect. The refs waved that one off. Stewart now circles. Stewart tries to find anybody, and it takes a funny bounce, but it's onto the stick of Wells. Wells dumps it into the corner. Push, puts it around the boards, and it takes a hop. Now Miller has it. Miller has Albert streaking to the net. Miller with a shot from a wicked angle, and that gets fired high and wide. And we're going to have a face-off, I believe, to the right of Rosewell. I wasn't sure if that if that just went out of play and the face-off would come outside, but it looks like it's going to stay inside the Cass zone. So Miller on the draw here against Smith. Smith wins the draw. Now it's onto the stick of Chong. Chong dumps it in. Campagna gives him a little shot. Herndon is racing with Young back there in the corner. Puck comes out onto the stick of Albert. Albert chips it up to Campagna. Puck comes around. There's a race for it. Chong going after it, but Push able to win the battle, but Push doesn't clear the zone, and Smith keeps it in. Smith dumps it back. Now Albert behind his own net. Albert looks to clear the zone. Albert up to Miller. Miller turns it over there. Nice play by Corbett. Corbett tried to make something happen, but he saw he was 1-on-5 and wisely just stopped and turned around and came back. And now Griffin Albert tries to take the zone. Young just fires the puck up onto the stick of Lobin. Or sorry, that's Chong again. Ferguson dumps it behind the net. Great job there to keep the puck in by Wells. Another good job. Nice battle again. I think that's Stewart keeping the puck in amongst 3 Korah Colts. But Korah is able to clear. Good stick there by Merling. Ferguson. Ferguson circles in his own zone. Gets the puck back on his stick. Ferguson just dumps it in deep. Merling back. Merling looks. Merling tries to chip it out. It's kept in by Deschamps. There's a battle for it along the near boards. Here's Colton Green. Green tries to get it across ice. Great play by Quenneville. Tips that one out. No Ferguson. Back to Green. Green back to Ferguson. Ferguson circles up to Menchelenko. Menchelenko into the zone. Menchelenko with a beautiful move, and what a stop again by Rosewell. My goodness, I was not expecting that little backhand. Nice play there by Cohen.
Yeah, great shot on that backhand by Menchelenko to get it on net. And Cash Roswell coming up big again for his team.
Deschamps against Wells, and Deschamps wins the draw. Batacchio controls it, tries to flip it behind the net, but took a funny bounce off the boards, and that went out of play. So we're going to have another face-off here. It'll be Deschamps against Wells, I guess, I believe again. Wells thought the face-off was coming outside the zone, and so does the cast coaches. The officials are going to have a conversation about it, and they're saying the linesman says it stays inside. And the cast coaches aren't letting this one go.
I think the new ruling is they're automatically inside the zone no matter what now.
And I think that's what they were explaining to the coach, and the coach said, thank you, I didn't know that. And here we go. Face-offs won again by the Colts. It's chipped up the boards. Kept in at the point by Joseph. Joseph's shot goes high. Menchelenko battles. Gabe Stewart now back behind the net. Battle for it there with Joseph and Quenneville. And nice stop there again by Rosewell. 9:51 to go. Korah continuing the pressure here, Derek.
Yeah, Cassidy, time's not on their side right now. 9:51, like there is still lots of hockey left, but they got to start generating some chances this period. They haven't got a shot on net yet.
Face-offs won by Cass behind the net. Chipped up the boards onto the stick of McCauley. McCauley uses his wheels, but Albert bumps him off the puck. McCauley and Albert going at it a little bit there. And now Albert comes back. He gets his pocket picked. Great play there by number 20, Merling. Dawson Merling's had a strong period so far for the Cass Huskies. He's made a couple nice plays out there, I've noticed. And Griffin Albert really turned on the Jets there. My goodness, you can see his wheels when he gets going.
Oh, 100%. When he gets going, he can fly through that neutral zone. And even Merling, just before the period ended, the battle in front of the net on the penalty kill was unbelievable. They were letting them battle hard.
Puck's taken here by Shaughnessy. He chips it all the way up the boards. McCauley now has it. McCauley takes a bump from Herndon. Now Gazzetti has it. Gazzetti looks. And Gazzetti gets his pocket picked. Nice play there by Bello. Puck just sits there. Now Kleist raced for it. But Capagna able to grab it. Capagna with a nice move. He comes in 1-on-3. Nice play there by Rosewell. Back to Herndon. Herndon with a shot that just goes wide. Push has it. Push. Just puts it on net. It deflects off a leg. And now here comes Cass. Oh, they had Kleist in all alone on a breakaway, but what a play. Was that Herndon that knocked that down?
Yeah, it was Donnie Herndon there.
What a play there. Herndon prevents the breakaway pass. Herndon resets with Ferguson. Herndon back to Ferguson. Ferguson chips it up the boards again to Lang. Lang now. Back to Batacchio. Batacchio cross ice pass. Good defensive play again, but Menchelenko tries to center it. And it's chipped up the boards. And here comes Cass. Again, they almost had Kleist. Here's Batacchio. Kleist, he takes a shot there. Menchelenko has it at the point. Back to Menchelenko again. And the puck comes right to Batacchio, and what a save by Rosewell. And the puck just sits there. Ferguson shot. Oh, I thought that went in. Puck centered again. Lang now. Lang with a shot that's knocked down by Cass. Now to Ferguson. Ferguson centers it in front. Puck comes across. Back onto the stick of Hayden Joseph. Joseph just dumps it into the corner to Menchelenko. Menchelenko with a shot. Cass gets a stick on that. Lang now. Back to the point. Ferguson's shot goes high. And Rosewell says enough of this. And he wisely covers it. And we're going to have a break in the action with 7:20 to play.
Yeah, pure chaos right there. Just the puck all throughout the crease. Roswell coming up big with a couple saves. And then the one just squeaked right through the crease. And then just mayhem in front.
Face off again, controlled by the Korah Colts. Albert has it. Albert looks. Albert loses control. Good forecheck there by Quenneville. Puck's dumped in. Now Corbett back. Corbett chips it back to Chong. Chong tries to chip it out. Can't do so. And it's just dumped back in. Korah's doing an outstanding job of not letting Cass get any momentum or even leave the zone. Here comes Chong now. Chong looks again. Korah with a nice job. Gets their pocket picked. Here comes Capagna. Capagna in the zone. Capagna with a nice move, and he shoots off the post, I think. And Cass just acting like this is like they're on the penalty kill, and they just fire the puck down the ice.
Yeah, great job, Capagna. 2-on-2. Yeah, went right around Pritchard, just ripped the post. He had Miller going against Corbett on the other side.
Face off here to the left of Rosewell. Lang on the draw against Kleist. And Lang wins it again. Green now to the point. Green shot. It's knocked down. Kleist clears the zone. Kleist comes in, tries to make something happen. There's a battle for it there. And it's cleared. Colton Green chips it in. Gabe Stewart, oh, they're going to call icing on that one. You know, Derek, there's 6 minutes left, and there's a lot of time left, so this game's far from over. But it is only a 3-1 hockey game, and you feel like, you know, Cass, you know, should be consider themselves lucky right now. It's only 3-1. I feel like Korah's really taken it to them here, and Cash Rosewell's really kept them in this game.
Yeah, like both goalies have been outstanding, but even like this third period, the shots are 5-0 for Korah. Like
yeah.
we're well over halfway down the period, and they don't have a shot yet.
And here comes Menchelenko on a breakaway. Menchelenko comes in, and he goes top shelf, and that's wide. Good hustle on the back check yet again by Gabe Stewart, though. Kleist now looks behind the net. Kleist, a little bit of miscommunication there, but it's dumped back in. Delayed offside, so they're going to have to reset. Now Kleist has it with 5:36 to play in the third period. Kleist in his own zone, now cross center ice. He gets his pocket picked. Again, look at Korah, right? They have 5 guys clogging the neutral zone right now. Just extremely frustrating to play against if you're Cass. And credit Korah, outstanding structure so far. And there's a big contact. Big hit there. There's another hit. Here comes Kleist. Kleist, here they come. Cass, 3-on-2. Back to Quenneville. Quenneville shot. Puck sits there. Kleist with it. Kleist scores! What an answer that was.
Yeah, not much Peyton Melchior could do on that one. Made the first save, and when he got the leading goal scorer of the league, right there on the rebound. They had numbers going down that way, the Cass Huskies. As 2 guys in Korah were down here in the defensive zone from taking a hit.
Yeah, it all started with Dawson Merling. I think that was Merling again that laid a big hit there, and that hit sprung. Well, you could see what happened right after that hit. One of the Korah forwards went to try and pay back his buddy, and tried to make a big hit, and as a result, that led to an odd man rush the opposite way, and Cass made no mistake. Now here comes Griffin Albert. Albert with a nice move, and what another nice stop there. Good defensive play by Cass. Puck's onto the stick of Young. Young tries to get it out, but it's kept in by Joseph. Oh, and that hit a stick in front, and luckily just went wide if you're Cass. Now onto the stick of Miller. Miller circles. Puck's behind the net. Again, Stewart tries to get it out onto the stick of Smith. Smith able to clear the zone, and now Herndon again with a shot on net. It's put to the side. Now Shaughnessy has it. Shaughnessy with a nice cross-ice pass to Kleist. Kleist, you're going to see a lot of him, I bet, coming up, and Kleist's shot goes high. Back to the point to Stewart. Stewart dumps it in deep. Now Kleist back there with Herndon. Joseph has it. Joseph with a nice clearing pass. Menchelenko can't corral it. Quenneville tries to make a play. And now here's Kleist. That's going to be off. Oh, I thought that was offside. Kleist now tries to make a play, but good job by Lang. And now Menchelenko has it. Fans yelling for something. I didn't see what happened there. Batacchio, he takes a shot, but wisely just puts it into the open ice. And now it's taken by Cass. Quenneville comes in, and his shot, nice stop. Melchiori with the glove. What a save that was. And the puck gets fired all the way down the ice. And Dom Corbett, back for Cass with 3:14 to play. Nice forecheck by Lang as he's in there all by himself. And he stopped the momentum. What great hand-eye coordination by Tyler Quenneville there just to get a stick on that one. Now Ferguson has it. Ferguson trips the puck up. That's going to be an icing call against Korah with 2:55 to play. Not sure what that was, but that's a play I'm sure Ferguson would like back.
Yeah, I don't know if he didn't, if he thought there was a winger there, or if he just tried to play it off the boards, but a little too aggressive on the dump off the boards to ice it.
Wasn't sure if they call a timeout here, Cass, but looks like they're not going to, so they're going to hold on to it. Quenneville on the draw here against Miller. Nice work, outstanding play by Campagna, and what a great play by Corbett. Sorry, I thought Campagna was gone there, and Corbett was able to stop him. There's a big shot there by Miller that just goes wide. Kleist puts it up again to Quenneville. Quenneville stopped by Ferguson. Ferguson leaves it for Kleist. Puck's flipped around. Now Gazzetti has it. Gazzetti looks up ice, and Gazzetti just decides to take it himself, and he does. And Gazzetti gets stood up there by Lobin. Puck swung around the boards. And nice pass right onto the stick of Kleist. One-on-one with Ferguson, best on best here. Good job by Ferguson. Menchelenko takes that was Green, takes a shot in the back by Kleist. Kleist battles for it again. Ferguson takes it. Ferguson fires it up the boards, and that's going to be icing again. So I think we'll probably see that timeout being called any time here by the Cass coaches.
I just heard a parent yell called.
Oh, yeah.
But I can see one coming up because you're going to let Corbett, Kleist kind of get a breather, get some water maybe.
There it is. There's the timeout call by Cass. And while we have a chance here, I'm going to throw it over to Derek, who has a chance to just thank our sponsors one last time.
So, Sioux Sports would like to thank Northern Sports Excellence, True House Sports Radio, Gen 7 Rankin, Cobb's Bread, Churchill Plaza, Jonathan Bouge, Reliance Home Comfort, Algoma District School Board, Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Algoma Thunderbird Athletics, and Liberty Tax, Sault Ste. Marie.
Welcome back here with 1:40 to play in the third period. Puck's chipped up again, it's kept in. Still have the goalie in, does Cass. I thought they might pull the goalie after the timeout, to be honest with you. Here's Corbett now. Corbett fires the puck up the boards. Onto the stick now of Kleist. Quenneville. And there goes the goaltender. So Rosewell's out of the game here. There's a battle for it again. Kleist. Kleist back to the point to Corbett. Corbett's shot. Wow, beautiful shot there, but good job. Hit a body in front, 50 seconds to play. And Korah just fires the puck down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call. Just a reminder, we will be announcing the Wendy's and Team Essentials player of the game. Each player will receive a Wendy's gift card and a Team Essentials Athlete of the Game t-shirt. So myself and Derek will announce those. I'll allow Derek to announce the Cass Huskies winner, and I'll announce the Korah winner. Derek will announce the Cass winner after this, or on the next whistle, as Quenneville lines up here against against Albert. Face-offs won and controlled by Cass. There's a shot and it goes in! Oh my goodness, off of a body in front. I think that went off Max Boyle. Not Max Boyle, sorry, Tyler Quenneville. And Quenneville's had a heck of a game in his own right. What a play there by Quenneville. He's had a strong game. So with that, with 37.5 seconds to go, we have a tie game here. Quenneville's had a great game here today, and he was Johnny on the spot at the right place at the right time, and the puck goes off of him. Ferguson back over to Green. Green back to Ferguson. Ferguson looks for one last rush here for Korah. Ferguson takes it in. Ferguson centers it in front. And there's Green with a shot. And Rosewell has to be ready for it. So right on cue. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah, player of the game for the Cass Huskies is number 2, Tyler Quenneville. Goal, he's been playing physical game, just a smart heads-up player. Makes a lot of things happen when he's on the ice offensively and defensively. I thought he had a great game overall. All 3 periods he was rolling. He was very noticeable out there. Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. He was one of those kids, outside of, he needs someone else to step up. And here they come again, with 10 seconds to go. And if you're Cass, you were down by 2 goals with 6 minutes. What a play, and it doesn't matter about a penalty. But if you're Cass and you're down, 2 goals with 6 minutes left and you're able to put 2 home, that's huge. So the player of the game for the Korah Colts, we discussed it a little bit. We're going to give it to number 15, Tyler Lang. Tyler Lang did a great job in the face-off circle here today. He was up and down the ice, was physical. You definitely noticed him every time he was out there. So congratulations goes out to Quenneville and Tyler Lang for the Wendy's and Team Essentials players of the game. Now, there is an overtime policy in here, and I'm going to let Derek explain to you what overtime is here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. After that, I'm not too sure if they do shootout. If there is time, they will do a shootout. So if I think last time Cass beat them 4-3 in a shootout. So all I could say is the playoffs come if they meet in the playoffs, these 2 teams, it's going to be one hell of a series, I think. Really tight. Like I said, you get 2 good goaltenders going at it, battling. The shots finished after 3 periods, 25 for Korah Colts, 24 for the Cass Huskies. So pretty even with the shots. Like I said, both goalies played really great today.
Who are your 2 picks to score in overtime?
Well, you know what? I got to go Kleist, and I'm gonna say Nate Gazzetti.
All right, I'm going to go. I'm debating between Menchelenko and Patacchio. I'll go Menchelenko, and I'll go with Quenneville again. So here comes Korah now. Ferguson circles onto the stick of Menchelenko. I don't know. I have a feeling about Patacchio, but too late. I've already picked him. I've already picked Menchelenko. All right, Cohen now has it. Cohen comes up with it. He gets his pocket picked by Wells. Quenneville now takes it. Quenneville onto the stick of Wells. Wells comes in one-on-one. Ferguson with a beautiful play. Ferguson onto the stick of Miller now. Miller makes a nice move. Miller and Menchelenko come in. Miller shoots a score! Preston Miller puts it home and ends the game for the Korah Colts. Derek, what a finish.
Yeah, great goal by Preston Miller. He is a pure goal scorer. That kid's got a great shot, and he scored a lot of goals in his hockey career. I'm going to say Cass will not forget that celebration. I'm sure next time they play, but Motion's running high. That's a great series, a great game against these two teams again.
Yeah, absolutely. We thank everybody for tuning